In the vast reaches of the galaxy of Etheria lies a realm of stark contradiction. Two planets, Frigus and Algidus, forever locked in a frigid stalemate. Their orbits dance perilously close within their shared ice belt, their surfaces sculpted by eons of cosmic frost and glacial beauty. Yet their histories are anything but serene. For centuries, they've been embroiled in hostile disagreement over the coveted starfire gem, a mythical relic said to radiate warmth and life within the cold expanse of their environments. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, its powers whispered of in both reverence and terror. These are not merely tales, but the seeds of relentless feud, sparked further by greed, ambition, and mistrust. A fragile truce had been maintained for decades, but cracks were forming in the ice, both literally and metaphorically. The Galactic Dominion loomed close by, eagerly awaiting a slip in their political equilibrium to seize control of both planets. But in the midst of seemingly inevitable disaster stands one man, a beacon of hope, Commander Jesus. Summoned by the Council of Stellar Architects to intervene, he must navigate this intricate web of mistrust and vendettas and deliver a generation-spanning message of unity. Will Frigus and Algidus join forces to create salvation, or be swallowed by their mutual disdain? Joining Jesus on this daring mission are his steadfast crew. Zara, the tenacious tactical mind ready to draw firepower if needed. Lux, the ingenuous master of technology who prepares their gear for the frozen challenges they face. And Elysia, the serene diplomat whose evolved instincts for peace make her the ultimate arbiter. The journey begins aboard their robust starship, the Emissary, skimming the brittle ice clouds that encircle the warring planets. As the ship approaches Frigus, the crew gazes upon the crystalline horizon. "It's hard to believe," Elysia murmurs, "that such beauty conceals such bitterness." Lux frowns, fine-tuning the emissary's temperature regulators. "We'll need to tread lightly," he warns. "The atmosphere dynamics are as precarious as the politics down there." Commander Jesus steps forward, his golden armor gleaming even in the pale light. "Trust in purpose," he says, his voice carrying both weight and gentleness. "We are here not to judge their past, but to inspire their future." The first step in Jesus' plan unfolds on Frigus. The crew visits a monumental frost citadel, the Great Hall of Accord, home to equally monumental rulers whose icy stares could freeze the air. The Frigans, depicted as hardened figures adorned in white furs interlaced with shimmering icicles, demand a stronger guarantee from their ancient foes than a pact built on words. Jesus speaks directly to them. "Your fear has been kindled by years of isolation, but the fire of cooperation may melt decades of distrust within mere days," he says, extending his hand. Slowly and begrudgingly, accounts of their grievances are shared with the commander. Meanwhile, Zara and Lux embed themselves in the cultural heart of Algidus to uncover what survival amid perpetual winters has taught its inhabitants. The Algidians, a people of wiry build and stoic resolve, regard outsiders with restrained curiosity. Zara compares notes with their leaders, while Lux furthers his study of the starfire gem's defensive mechanisms, hypothesizing it to be crucial to their planet's future stability, both as a relic and symbol. Back in the emissary, the crew regroups with news. The truce talks are close to imploding, and rumors circulate that the Dominion has seeded spies to sabotage their efforts. At this critical moment, Jesus makes his boldest proposition yet: a unification ceremony, where the gem is to be placed equally under respective leaders' guardianship. His suggestion is met with an uproar from both Frigans and Algidians, who view it as sacrilege to their divides. Elysia emerges as the linchpin of this fragile endeavor. Her instincts for reading emotional undertones prove vital. Having spoken quietly with families deep within both societies, she carries impassioned words to the leaders. When we turn towards each other in unity, it is our children whose songs will fill the halls of tomorrow. When we turn away into enmity, a silence will follow, that knows no end. The stage for the ceremony is set in the frigid void, on a neutral asteroid bearing no allegiance to either side. As the leaders ascend, escorted by their diplomatic teams wearing ambiguous silver frost-sealing armor, they approach the radiant, golden glow of the starfire gem, revealed atop a plinth fashioned by the emissaries' experts. It seems to respond to their presence, glimmering brighter than when first observed in isolation. Without warning, Dominion warships materialize from the void, their weapons trained on the gathering. The starfire gem pulses with an urgent light as energy beams slice through the darkness. Zara launches into action, coordinating a defensive screen with both Friggan and Algidian ships, while Lux races to neutralize the Dominion's planet-cracking technology. Commander Jesus steps forward, his golden armor resonating with the gem's energy. As he approaches the artifact, its glow intensifies, spreading waves of warmth through the surrounding space. The gem's power flows through him, and for the first time, both Friggans and Algidians witness its true purpose, not as a weapon or a symbol of division, but as a catalyst for unity. The gem's energy cocoons the asteroid in a shield of golden light, protecting all within from the Dominion's assault. In that moment of shared danger and wonder, the leaders of Frigus and Algidus find themselves fighting side by side, coordinating their forces against their true enemy. Their combined fleet, guided by Zara's tactical brilliance and empowered by the gem's energy, drives back the Dominion forces. As the battle subsides, Jesus places his hands upon the gem. Under his touch, it splits into two perfect spheres, each pulsing with the same golden light. The gem was never meant to be possessed by one people alone, he declares. Its power grows not through isolation, but through connection. The leaders step forward, now understanding. Each takes a sphere, and as they hold them aloft, bridges of light arc between the two worlds, beginning a transformation. The perpetual winter that had gripped both planets begins to ease, creating habitable zones where life can flourish. The two spheres would serve as conduits, requiring both planets to work together to maintain the delicate balance of their new ecosystem. In the years that follow, Frigus and Algidus forge a new destiny. Their cities expand into the warmed regions, while maintaining their unique cultures in the remaining frost-laden territories. The Great Hall of Accord becomes a center of learning, where both peoples share their wisdom and traditions. The emissary's crew is remembered not just as peacekeepers, but as catalysts who helped two worlds discover that their greatest strength lay not in their differences, but in their shared resilience and capacity for change. And Commander Jesus? He and his crew return to the stars, their mission complete, but their legend eternal, remembered in the stories told around hearths that now burn bright in the once frozen wastes of two worlds reborn.